Welcome, we're back, and it's in a special episode. We got our boy on today. We got Joe today with us, but it's a sad episode. You've heard us talk about it in previous weeks about if you want to go to step 11 to play football, and the budget that's possibly there, but the man that was going to take us to that direction has got sacked today.
Yeah, moment of silence.
Yeah, so let's have a little moment.
Yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Joe.
I was like, what kind of start is this?
Joe, how are you, my brother?
Yeah, I mean, finally good to pop onto CC. Get me?
We don't want Chanel ducking us down.
Nah.
Give it a proper name, please. We ain't got Chanel money yet. We don't need that yet.
You see on First Things First when Chris Broussard calls Jordan Love J-Lo now.
Yeah. We don't need Chanel, honestly.
What?
You? Listen, if Chanel start knocking us down with that lawsuit, I'll take for free. You'll see Cambodia.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
No, I'm not too bad, man.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Good to be on. A very productive week, busy as hell, networking, work-wise, all that jazz. But yeah, nice week, so can't complain. You get me?
Jacob, how are you? It feels a bit weird asking someone before I ask you. So.
I'm alive, man. Always.
Yeah.
I'm alive and well, man. So yeah, no, we're just here. Exactly. Change of scenery. Well, I say change of scenery. Just move to the sofas.
As always.
We do.
Yeah.
So yeah, different type of episode. Obviously, bringing Joe on, and we're bringing Joe on specifically because you decided to start an argument.
No, but I don't like the way you started the episode, though.
What do you mean?
You really downplayed my intro.
What kind of intro do you want?
He ain't a special guest. It's just Joe. I said raw.
Joe,
I said raw.
Your people's them, Joe.
When he started talking about step 11 and that, I was like, raw. First I thought, I was like,
come on, man.
I was like, I know non-league now. You get me?
It's all good. Sunday for him, man. I had to be devastated all day, man.
Man.
I've been for a walk today.
Yeah.
Around central London. I've seen a lot of stuff today.
Oh God! You know, before we get into what we're going to talk about, what?
I've seen a lot of stuff today. I saw someone shooting a music video.
Whereabouts?
Outside Doc Martens.
What? Like, and it was pack out?
No, Rambo. Like Ram. But he had all his boys like blocking off, but they left a little entrance for people to walk in. I've seen that. Everyone's doing the TikTok thing.
The DJ
thing. Everyone. There was about 6 DJs on the one road. I couldn't believe it.
Bro, they need to understand that DJ AG is the man. Everyone's going there.
Do you know what's so funny? When his first couple videos, people were chatting shit about it, or like,
were they?
Yeah. I see like odd comments, or like my boys were talking about people criticizing him and stuff. Yeah. And when they started to get a couple people on, everyone's like, "Oh, look at it now."
Sick,
like,
I don't mind, but no, there was like 6 DJs on the road. It was crazy.
What? But they're all trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
There was a crackhead. But this crackhead had the best voice I've ever heard in my life.
What are they singing?
Huh?
What are they singing?
They sung. Is it Kayla? Is that artist Kayla? Do you remember that? Like,
oh, the one that did his Crazy Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on one of them tunes, and she sung is it Don't Close the Door? No, it's not. That's not.
You might be talking about Katie B, bro.
No. Whitney Houston.
So we have not gone from Kayla to Whitney Houston.
She's on 2 songs. I walked up and down that long ass road. What's that song? Don't make me close one more door. You know that one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she sang that one, brother. I said, "Nah, you're not gonna be a crackhead for much longer." I said, she was incredible, and you know, people on Oxford Street Road, whatever you call it, they'll back me up. Incredible.
There is talent out there. You know what? You know one thing, yeah. Since being on TikTok, I've realized this world is filled with talent, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's some things that you see and like random people can do madness, like incredible things, and I'm like, bro, no. And the worst thing is, half of these people are never gonna make it anywhere.
Don't fall for that though. There's also camera tricks, which I've learned. Like when you look at the man that do the ball thing, so you know that they do the shoot. Have you not seen them guys on TikTok that do the shooting and they do like the mad strikes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about them brothers.
Oh, because them brothers are talented. Because you see them hit the ball and they're all wobbling it. But then you got to take in the little things. Like the first strike they did was in the daytime. The last strike was at night. So how many takes did it take? But bro, them men are gifted, bro.
It's like 29 strikes. But
yeah, bro, 29. Them men are taking hundreds of goes.
I ain't talking about those brothers. I'm talking about like the singers, the guitar, like the...
But that's the thing. They've always been there. It's just because now anything could practically go viral.
It's true.
So it's just like, bro,
That's it.
let's get the camera out and
Yeah.
boom. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, it's true. But
Like,
Do
as
you
said-
still think looks play a factor in where you get to in like your industry and that?
yeah.
yeah, we kind of
We-
briefly
we
touched
did-
up on
yeah.
this
But
on
go on.
Have it?
Denise's episode. That
Have it?
to be
Okay.
fair, it was more so you and Denise that would say that. That definitely, like, in terms of just say music artists now, they're not as talented, but as long as they've got a big appeal.
Mm.
Do you not think it's gone the opposite way?
What you think?
No way, bro. Think about look at Ice. Look at where we're
I was
going.
waiting for you to say
No,
her
I was
name.
saying-
I was waiting for you to say her name.
My woman. Stop hating on my woman. She got 1 or 2 bars.
I was waiting for
was-
it.
But obviously the eyes right. I'm talking about the real gifted, not talking about rappers, because I feel like anyone could be a rapper today.
You're
If
talking
you
about
slap
the
a
singers.
little, if you slap a little like Lil in front of your name, you could be a rapper. Like honestly, you can. But I'm talking about like singing and stuff like that, like performance. Let's say like dance, whatever. I think before you had to have a certain look to look away to be on TV. I think you can look like anything now, and if you're talented.
In terms of like the wider scale, performing arts, maybe yes, yeah, definitely. Especially more so because of like the shows, Britain's Got Talent, all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
okay, yeah, that's what
But I think like from what Jacob's talking about in terms of like being a music artist, you lose the actual foundation or like it's like basically no one really listens to albums. Everyone just listens to one-hit wonders nowadays. And majority of the one-hit wonders, they're not live.
Nope.
Like literally,
true.
no,
It's
the
true.
one-hit wonder will be a banger. But like if you ask them to make consistent music,
Never happened.
it's not the same.
Never happened.
It's not the same. So where
Looks definitely play a part in the mainstream media. I'd say
Yeah,
to
yeah.
build your own community, I'd say no. But in the mainstream of things, you have to have good looks to get somewhere. Pretty privilege is a real thing, It's never going
No,
nowhere.
it definitely is.
100%.
Bro.
No, it's true. No, I think it's true.
Because at the end of the day, if you look at it and you look at who's at the top and who's the more talented people at the bottom or in the middle ground trying to break through, look at their faces.
It's true.
Look at their faces.
It's true.
There's some bad singers out there, R&B singers, but look what they look like. Then there's some serious ones you see. Look what they look like. Yeah, this world ain't fair, but hey, it happens.
Yeah, but look at Neo.
That's what you're trying to say.
Like Neo was bald. He had to wear a hat all the time. Neo. I call Neo like medium ugly, but he's up there, so you can't say looks just play.
No, but he also ran a lot. He also once he got to the top, he runs a lot of things now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I swear he's got like a couple misses. I'm sure I saw one Insta video.
We will have a discussion about Neo and how he's a nasty bit of work one day.
Like I saw that like they were all
Yeah,
three,
yeah,
four of
Neo-
them. They were
Neo's-
all in one
Neo's got-
video.
Neo's got a
Yeah, he's got a couple
women,
girls. Yeah,
Neo.
yeah,
Neo,
yeah.
Neo.
Miss Independent Neo.
Yes,
that
yes,
one, this bald one that you're talking about.
Yeah.
What's he
He's
been
got,
on?
he's got 4 women, bro.
Yeah, that's
4
it,
girlfriends
yeah.
or something like that.
As
4
in
wives.
current girlfriends.
Yes, and they're all like known together.
Aye.
And then he wasn't his ex. He told her to get her tubes tied because he didn't want children. And then he had a youth with someone else like 4 months later.
Oh, Neo. That's
So
what Neo's on.
Then now he's got like four
Yeah,
girls.
Yeah.
So he's got 4 girls in a continuous
Yeah.
rotation.
Well, he went on a Masked Singer, so everything's forgotten. Bro, I'll tell you, bro.
Nah, that is crazy. I didn't realize, bro. I didn't realize.
I'm sure I saw like the Insta reel a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, full on, like Neo's got 2 new girlfriends.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he's just out here having a good time, enjoying his
Hey,
life.
well, he really
Yeah,
is.
he well, clearly is.
I mean, that's an understatement.
Yeah. No, wow. I saw him on Tiny Desk. I was grooving to the tracks. I'm thinking, yeah. Didn't know Neo's out here doing that madness.
Yeah, he's a madman.
I mean,
Talking of Tiny Desk, who do I see? Good grub. Dua Lipa. I've never seen her before.
I've
only
seen her, but years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know what she looked like. I've just heard other people say Dua Lipa. That's her name, Dua Lipa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only known her from NSG. That's the only reason why I know Dua Lipa.
Oh, the song.
Yeah. But like I was like, who's this?
Is that even the right song? It's called Lupita.
Yeah. But she's in the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the only reason I know her, bro.
I was even there trying to
This song.
put the pieces
You know what I'm
together.
saying?
But
She broke her waist like Dua Lipa. That's the only reason I know her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was like, bro, she can sing. I was like, I didn't know she did an album where she just did it off like 80s tracks, like throwback. But I was like, hold on, she's actually a good artist, but I didn't know how she looked.
But no,
That's
it's
what I was
you
like,
never knew how she looks?
ever.
Oh, right.
I'm away from the world, man. I'm so far gone from everything.
in terms of what?
Inside, like, up to date with music and stuff. Like, you tell me all the time, bro. There's good artists now.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? You and Joe are in a sense of the same in that sort of stuff. I think you love music a lot more than Joe does. But where I'd say like you're not up to date with the new times. Like you're listening to the old school tracks and the R&Bs.
Yeah.
Like he's not even. If R&B's new, it's not good to him.
Facts.
Oh, right.
Just because it's new.
Yeah. To the point where I'm going to go watch men that are 65 years old go perform because I refuse to watch these new guys.
I told him how it's gonna sound.
Yeah, that. I was like, are you sure you want to say that? Like, but
I told you how it's gonna sound, bro.
We need to find a way backstage.
What to go and see? No, bro. You can't go and be going to watch them, man. Who is it? Who are you going to watch? Jodeci.
Yeah.
I told you.
oh, what, you're going to watch them? Is it?
But Jodeci is still touring, so there's a problem.
You said the same goes on.
There's a problem. If you're touring after certain ages, there's an issue, bro.
Oh, mate, they might just be enjoying their life. Man.
Exactly. What about the love for the game?
Yeah.
Look at Usher.
No.
No, because deep
But now deep it, Usher could be going down. So basically, that's why he's trying to get his last bit.
that as well. Deep for those older guys, they might like now it's different in terms of like the fan base, etc., all that kind of jazz, or just the experience of the whole tour. It might just be completely different. So, bro, they still got the energy. You get me?
Nah,
Why
they
not?
don't. That's the thing, Joe. Nah.
I mean, if the Reddies is making sense, then the energy's gonna be there.
I told you they owe people money. That's the only reason these men are on tour. They owe someone money because I'm telling you now, if you're in your 50s, close to the year in 60, are you going on tour? World tour?
One thing I clocked about Jacob's an ageist, you know.
He's the biggest ageist.
Jacob's
in
an
the world.
ageist. There's a couple things we've discussed. It's coming through.
ageist.
Jacob's actually an ageist still.
No, bro. I'm just thinking when
He
you're
caps
50
everything.
There's a cap for everything.
When you're at this age, you can't do this.
when you're 50, 60, you shouldn't, unless your name Michael Jackson and you saw how that turned out. Yeah. You don't need to be touring.
So what? Pepe can't get one last Euros in it.
Pepe. Nah.
That's what I mean. Jacob's an ageist.
No, because we all said that Pepe, Xavi, and all them man owe the mafia money because there's no reason for you to be kicking ball.
No, Buffon one, I believed.
What if he does love the game? You don't realise, this is going to sound mad, ladies. Sorry if you're still tuning in. We spoke about madnesses. But imagine, like, you've been in football your whole life and now you've actually got to spend, like, whole days with your wife or not the summer.
Bro, I wasn't going to say I hear it for the ladies. I hear it in terms of the career change.
Yeah, it's mental.
No, I understand that, but...
Now you're with your kids all the time. You're just like, oh, my God, like,
Bro,
I don't even like these people.
Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
And now his ex is pregnant.
But again...
No, but surely it's a change for both parties though. Wife and kids. Your wife, kids.
But your
and
wife's
husband.
always, I feel like your wife always pressures you to come home.
Yeah, or she's always...
It's always like, isn't it time for you to call it a day?
Yeah, but then you don't understand that this was the dream.
Who doesn't understand?
She you know, this is the one
Because
thing.
you can't really call it a selfish point of view from their point of view.
No, not
like
really.
if they're
Wives?
yeah,
You either stand behind someone for 20 odd years, and now you just want to spend time with them. But you're like, listen, I'm keeping on. Like LeBron.
like basically you saw it in starting five. You can see I was saying LeBron's one of the most lucky athletes because it seems like Savannah doesn't do the whole when are you gonna call it a day?
Right.
She knows that he's still got stuff to do. Do you know what I mean?
But she's been with him since he was like 15.
Yeah.
Do you see when like you're in? So say you're a sportsman, like we're sportsmen, and we come on the scene, and you find your woman when you've made it,
Yeah.
and they're trying to now.
I'm sorry,
pressure you
but
to come
I think
home.
it's worse for her being with him since she was 15. Because you're 40 now. Like, I've done 25 odd years with you. That's ridiculous, bro.
What do you mean? I've done 25 odd years of you.
Like
Like,
I
in
supported
terms
you
of
for 25
your
odd years.
career.
Like, when's it us time?
But we built this.
Like, she's so bored. Like,
Who's bored?
we're doing a
Savannah?
podcast to get out of the hood. She's doing a podcast out of boredom. She's actually talking about nothing.
No, but she's not.
I'm looking at her like, please don't become a podcast woman, Savannah, please.
No, but she's not doing it because she's bored. She has something to say.
Does she? She literally said, I don't want to be known as wifey. Like, come on, darling, your conversation's got to go elsewhere. She's got nothing to say. She's actually like, she's the best wife, like, anyone could have. She got 3 beautiful children. They've all grown up to do. They're all aspiring, like, You got Bronny, he's now in the NBA. Bryce going to be in the NBA, and who knows?
Zuri.
Zuri, the world's a oyster. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
So literally, so it's like she's now realized, wow, what am I gonna do? Like LeBron don't look like he's gonna ever give this up for me. So she's bored now.
No, she knows he's definitely. It's time's up soon for him.
Is it?
Yeah, we all know it is.
What do you think his next step is though? Because you know when you actually, and we've discussed this because it's difficult for us. You know when you've been doing something your whole life, go into training, go in there every single day. What is the next step for him? Because you can't scale back
Going
from
straight
that.
into coaching.
Nah, he won't. For him, it's because he's got so much.
No, bro. Do you reckon he's gonna be able to stop going on the road?
Nah,
Your life can't change like that, bro.
He's not gonna coach. His is for team ownership.
But then,
no chance.
But do you think
Yeah,
straight
He'll
away?
own a team, but he's coaching.
Do you think straight away?
No chance.
As soon as it's possible, because
No.
it seems like the NBA are rooting for it. Like in terms of a potential team in Vegas, all that talk's been going on for the last couple of years. I reckon everyone is just waiting for him to retire for the next steps. Bro, he's probably got everyone in place. Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He's got everyone in place.
Ready.
All right, cool, boom.
Well, bro, he actually like loves the sport. Like, you know, like someone who genuinely loves it.
Bro, he loves the
He's-
graft. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
So he's going into coaching.
yeah,
No,
nah,
but
I don't.
do you see, that's where my mind's
You can't take yourself from
grafting every day to just
going into the boardroom.
Yeah, yeah,
Impossible. You will still want to be on the court with the guys.
To an
Look at
extent.
JJ Redick. He tried to. He said, "No, I need to coach."
Yeah.
Like when people have genuine love, them man that started the podcast talking not just basketball. They were talking about the sport, like the plays of the sport. a
Bro,
lot.
X's and O's.
I'm there,
Madness.
and I was like, you know, I can't even watch this because I don't understand.
No, but it was good to learn.
Yeah,
But even like when you say that Tom Brady, like going back to Tom Brady, if you see him report like when he's doing the commentary, you can see he gets fired up in the booth like I want to play again.
Yeah, like he's there, like he's talking. I even watched one of him. Like, you know, I don't watch American football like that. You don't know I don't watch American football. But I was like, bro, am I in the locker room with you? Like give me the basic reporting that's gonna make me understand. Like he's reporting like he's in the locker room.
No, and you can tell he's been getting frustrated with the bad quarterbacks recently, and then he's appreciating the really good ones. But it's a transition period. It's very tough to
And you know
change your lifestyle.
It's impossible, bro. Look how many people go mad when they finish.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if it's possible to transition out of it.
No, I don't think it fully is, but by default you have to.
Can I be real with you? See how my career has gone, yeah? Yeah, and how it is. For me to still be hanging on a dream and have the hunger I have. It tells you everything. Like the boys that have transitioned well, they left early, so they knew from like academy 18s, China push 1921. So they've had that time to transition. I've been in it for constantly for years.
Yeah.
The thought of me coming to the back end now, last 10 years, I'm thinking, shit. Like,
Yeah. What's really next?
like that's because I don't want to leave it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm starting now thinking, like if I start taking cod liver oil every morning, do a couple of yoga sessions, maybe I could push 45, 46, and then like if the goalies aren't doing well, I'll be a goalkeeper coach, but you still have me down on the paper if you need me to play. Like that's how I'm thinking in my head, because it's like that next step is mad. Because if you don't do the Michael Richards, I'm going to commentary. What is really the next step for you apart from coaching?
In the game, there isn't really
none.
one.
Because I can't go into a boardroom and be like, listen, I want to be a sporting director. I'll be like, hell no.
No, but I think there's something that comes along with the sporting director role. You know, I feel like you can have the hunger and desire. I think it just is in a different way.
I think as an athlete, for you guys, it just depends how you guys see the game. Because you could be playing and you could be thinking like in a scouting capacity whilst currently playing right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or then, like you said, yours is because you're mentally still stuck to I want to play. Yours will your road will more or less be coaching. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's George Friend, ex-Middlesbrough left back. He's
left
sporting director at Bristol Rovers, I think.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, you think he's not looking at left back, I'm thinking, you know what?
I could do a job there.
yeah, but all greats, we always say it. They always think, yeah. That's why they always say the best athletes rarely ever make the best coaches.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't
because there's only so much you can
judging you off
tolerate.
what I can.
No, it's true.
You'll be like, I was this fucking standard. You can't do this shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
My days are harder, blah, 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 bro. Like, it is hard. Like, and that's why, like you said, Brady and LeBron's case, yeah, obviously they're the best athletes in their generation, whatever, and the long-standing athletes as well. But one personal life has been, you can see the other skills or both. Do you know what I mean? LeBron's is going perfectly, whereas Brady's, not in a rude way, effectively crumbled.
Yeah.
Did it though? He come out of retirement, and did he not come out of retirement when?
No, but I'm talking about his family life.
Oh yeah.
Because, bro, when they announced that Giselle was pregnant the other day, he all posted on his story one slow jam song and that.
Yeah.
And people, I think, people were like, that might have been their personal song or what. I don't know what's not a slow jam song, but just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have been their song, innit? You get me? It's like, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like, and you saw it in the latter part of his years of everyone knew she wanted him to retire. But, and remember, she was always earning more than him. Hence why he didn't.
Do you think he found out that?
Found what?
Do you think a lot of people find out? Because you see a lot of people, when they finish sport, they break up with their wives and stuff. Do you think they find out, like, maybe I don't like this woman. I liked her in the system we had.
Nah, I think in some people's cases is
Because when you really...
you're just addicted to what you know you're great at.
Yes. And that causes rifts in the relationship.
Like, because generally there's some people that don't know what to do after what they're currently good at.
Yeah.
As an athlete, you're capped.
I've got a question for you. You can. I've asked it to myself many times. Are you scared about the transition?
Yeah.
Like just not knowing.
Not knowing not what I'm gonna do. It's knowing that I can't do it to the standard anymore, so I have to give it up.
Right.
Like now I get niggles and stuff now at the age where I never used to get before. And I'm like, right, this my body telling me like this is coming to the end. Like now you start thinking the worst. I'm at the stage I'm starting thinking the worst. Like little things like my ankles will blow up now.
Yeah.
I'm getting stuff and I'm thinking, damn, like this never used to happen. Like is this the end? Like I feel myself coming to the end.
But bro, this is why I always the man Arch Jacob from years I always used to say to these lot, mid-20s or whatever, what are you lot thinking of next?
Yeah.
Like, because I know certain men don't like football like that to go into coaching.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They don't like it that much to go to coaching, but what else do they know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what the problem.
You got to realize that in your career, you have to be so locked in for it. You have 6. You don't even have 6 weeks. You have 3 weeks to shut down from it.
Yeah.
Don't even
and
feel
then
like that long anymore.
Yeah, and then you're like, damn, I need to get back. I need to get back to it. Like, I need to get back. I need to train. Me being out of it for quite a while, like that original system, it's I would say it's actually helped me because now I can think. Now I'm thinking now, okay,
that's not all life is about.
That's not all life's about, exactly.
But then I see with the transitioning, I was scared at a point. I was like, boy, what else am I doing? Because this has been my routine. And then I go, and then I sit there and say, wait, what else can I do? And then you start figuring out what else you can do. But then it's like it never amounts to that.
I don't think most things will.
But that's the thing. You're always striving to get to that. Do you get what I mean?
Unless like you just became one super genius in some capacity, or you've solved something like Flamini did, and he's billionaire landscape or Brathwaite, sorry, like unless you solve something like that where it just completely removes you from what you currently do, and you're like, all right, this is my new goal, this is what I'm setting 100% focus on. Because, boy, obviously the readies is ready into another level for them lot.
But I say still with that, is it about the money at that point? Because
I think in terms of that one, potentially yes. Because like they're flipping ridiculous money now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I guess when you're billionaire status, but it's just that transitioning. As you said before, there's nothing gonna be the same. So okay, cool, I can make these billions, but nothing's amounting to what my career was, or wanting to go back and do that. Do you get what I mean? Every time I step on a football pitch, it's this is my home.
Yeah. For most athletes, whatever you do is your safe haven.
And finding that again outside of there is difficult. I could say the transitioning point where these are like the podcasts are us as a safe space probably where we come in like this is a nice transition, but it's still not. It doesn't fix the itch.
Yeah.
But that's where it's going back to like what I'm saying with, like let's say NBA. That man all date the same women. Yeah, so there's what 23 women in the NBA.
Literally, bruv.
Yeah, there's about 23 of them, and they all date the same women. but it's cause, and they never stick with them women, but they have to say they have a baby or whatever. But it's like, are they with these women because these women know the game and it works for them? Because if you get with a woman who doesn't know it, let's say she doesn't know, she's away from it completely, and then you meet her, she's the best thing, but she starts bugging you of, oh, like, right, you're on the road again, like, oh, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. That's stress when you're trying to put your all into that one thing. Do you know what I mean? But then you have them girls there that they know the game, they know what it is. It's calm. They don't care if you're away for 2-3 weeks.
It's funny you say that because I can't remember what players said they were speaking to another player and like they spoke to an ex-player speaking about the dating pool in the NBA, and they basically it was a stupid reason, but it had some validity in terms of why they date the same women. It's because the women know all their expectations.
Yeah.
No, which makes sense.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, I genuinely think a lot of men find out, which is a disgrace, but they really find out about who their woman is or what their woman is after they're done their careers.
I don't know about that. I just say during your career, I think it's difficult to find someone.
But also, them man also could be like a piece of shit. Like, like to the point of where they're able to put something on for, let's say, 5-10 days, 2 weeks, whatever, when they're around that woman.
Yeah.
But then
great actors, isn't it?
Yeah, but then when you're with that woman all the time now and you can't keep up that act you've had.
Yeah.
Wait, like, raw, you're not that man, I know.
It's kind of like you dating someone and then you moving in with them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Literally.
Because that transition is critical.
Bro.
Crazy. Yeah, that transition will either make or break you.
Yeah.
Break you, bro.
No, real talk, bruv. Even people say, oh, when you go on your first holiday, all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
Bro, when you're in a confined space with someone for a long
I
period,
remember
COVID told on a lot of relationships.
Yeah. No, 100%. Facts.
Boy, for true.
Hella COVID babies just happened out of nowhere. Now the people are like, oh, yeah, we split up. What? Like,
Yeah. Because you had to really learn your person.
yeah. Like, that's, like, obviously, you know, about my life, like, whatever. Yeah. We had our first holiday, and obviously we had to spend the time with each other when I was at Macclesfield, and obviously COVID happened. Then COVID didn't happen. Then we were supposed to go on holiday. We went on holiday together. Bro, I'm not even joking. First 3-4 days, it was like, okay, so this is really us. Like, we started arguing the first week. Bro, and it was like, all right, cool. And then by the end of the holiday, it's like, all right, cool. Like, we know each other now. Like, do you know what I mean? But even then, I'm still like, do we know each other? Like, we ain't lived together. Like, we ain't had...
It gave you a little snippet. I bet when you came back home, you're thinking, shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think shit. I was like, cool, I kind of know it now. But then I started thinking the other side of, what if I come in one day and I've had a terrible day at training and there's the dishes and sink ain't that? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You got to think of these things. Like, you got to think of it. Like, you and Naya, like, you ain't lived with each other, but you lot with each other all the time.
Yeah.
But you got to remember that there's also other people in you man's houses when you're there. So when you like move out and you lot finally like decide, all right, cool, we're gonna live with each other.
Yeah.
You then really learn how that person is or how what things are like and that sort of stuff.
Do you know what I mean?
Because boy, no, it's true. Because our first holiday was actually sweet. Yeah, it was actually sweet, but it was just a case of we're still honeymoon phase. So you know everything works well. But it's just a case of. Yeah, when you're moving together and then, you know, silly things. Like,
I can't lie, I remember when he posted his first holiday pics. I said, this boy is a love, you know. I said, this boy is a love.
Bro, I swear to you.
I said, JBA!
Yeah, bro, like, obviously.
I called my sister, I was like, rah! I said, rah! Think of you, know.
With mine, obviously, all the man them knew. Like, they all obviously knew her and whatever. Oh, did I say name? Cut that one out. so they all like knew, like you all met her, you all knew her, whatever. But then I come back from holiday and then it was like, boom, she got a post. And everybody was like, raw, finally. Do you know what I mean? It's always like, raw, finally, like, he's really done. You know what I mean?
You're officially official.
Yeah.
When the Instagram post lands.
Like, we were dating for over a year. Fair. And that's what I mean. Like,
hold on, was it post or story?
Full on post, like there, post with a little message at the bottom. all the man were like, raw, like, swear, like, man were like, finally. And you know the ones, like, Like, girl was thinking, what do you mean by finally?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I've not spoke to you in ages. Don't try and pop up with, I remember someone tried to pop up with, what do you mean finally? Like, I said, bro.
I would have swiped and put that comment in the bin
No,
straight
you
away.
idiot. I didn't idiot. Bro, I didn't have this girl's number anymore. It was like she's like, finally, yeah? I said, please, like, you're not even a number on my phone. What do you mean by finally?
Did you comment back?
Huh? No, she messaged me.
Oh, okay.
So she messaged me, like, texted me, like, would you like, rah, like,
You know, one thing you gotta do when you're posting your missus, you have to, you know, the ones that say limited comments on the post when you're posting your missus.
So email Instagram say I've been getting racially abused. I need limited comments.
Limit the comments on the
You might
post.
need to help me out.
When I say friends only, I'm talking about the friends I know and choose.
Oh,
If I see comments popping up, finally, what do you mean? Finally?
finally.
Nah.
No, so I had the cheek of her. She was like, rah, finally. I said, don't even try and come with
see?
a rah, finally. I don't, like, we haven't spoken like 2-3 years, bro, about finally. About, oh, really? Like, I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's always the case. But no, yeah, it's a case. Obviously, athletes. That's what we're actually speaking about, which is so
The
funny.
transitioning.
Athletes and their women. It's difficult, and I think we all have our own difficulties on a daily basis. But I think just when you're away from them for so long, you get used to being away from them.
100%. It's basically, again, for you guys, it's literally your version of a 9 to 5. So you spend more time with your work colleagues than your actual family, but half the time anyway. And then it's kind of like a rota. You're like, all right, I'm going to be at this place between this time. I'm going to be at home during this time. Whereas when you call it a day, I'm out fucking home 24/7.
And they're looking at you like, why are you here?
Why are you here?
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Because I've got all your time, which also makes sense, innit? You get me? So,
But then that can also just be the demise of everything because you're not used to let's do this. Now we've done too much.
That's what.
that's why finding the right person is really key, man.
I like that we're having this conversation here, like the racial conversation, because I want to carry it on here. And it's again one's out for the ladies. Is how they start tallying the days. What they tally the days in their head about. Oh, we haven't done anything in this amount of days. Again, that's another one where it talks about this, where your person, because you're like, obviously us as men, we don't realize, like we're grateful for their time. Do you know what I mean? The time to have it. Yes. But they realize like, right, don't you like me anymore? We've not done anything.
Yeah. I'm like, babe, the fact that we're sitting there, even me being quiet, I'm happy with you.
Yeah. Exactly.
You get me?
Yeah.
I'm happy, but that's where, obviously, as a man as well, we just got to be more attentive to those kind of stuff. Like, oh, shit. All right, cool. You get me?
It's true, but you know what? Sometimes quality time is me just
100%,
here.
bro.
I don't have to be talking to you. You're just here. That's quality time.
Sit down. I'll lay down on your lap. We're watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm content as hell.
The most content man in the planet.
I'm content.
But why is it never enough?
No, it can't be because you haven't actually gone anywhere. They're saying we don't date anymore.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
And my missus, if she's gonna see this, so let me just preface: we don't date anymore enough. Let me just say it like this.
To be fair, you do like 29 million things, but it's not.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to help a brother out. You know what I mean?
That we don't like. It's mad, but relationships are crazy, man. Like
that's the give and take, though, isn't it? You get me? Yeah. So it's all about the balance, man.
I don't know, man.
No, but that's the thing. Is there
ever it's not going to be
balance?
50-50 in terms of balance. It's just more so balance in terms of
what is the percentage you'll take?
I don't think there's a percentage.
No, you personally. What's the percentage you're taking of like balance? Where can it scale to? Can it be what? So obviously, I don't think anything's ever 50-50. So can you go 80-20?
Yeah.
What way? Define the 80-20.
So you're the 20.
Yeah.
In terms of doing what though? Like
so doing it for her. So let's say like how much she wants to do. So us like we're all just. Content. I'm sure you're content with like just chilling, right? We're all just chilling, whatever. But that's never enough. But how much can you give to her? So like, are you like, babe, like let's chill 50%, then we do whatever you want to do? Like, are you more like, can you compromise like?
I think just through experience, I'll say I'll compromise more in it.
Yeah.
And just not taking like their feelings to account. Obviously, naturally do that. You get me? Let's not.
Do you think as men you have to compromise more?
Yeah.
Yes, but I also feel like it's not even just as men. I feel like they have to be the women also have to be understanding as to why certain things aren't happening this way. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like certain, I won't say in terms of gender wars, but there's generally one person in a relationship that's thinking further along the future for certain things, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it could be in most cases it's men, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just speaking from experience, innit?
Yeah.
Like there'll be certain things that might be not triggering, but you might be thinking of there and now. I'm thinking of like, not 5 years down the line, but like how to further build us in it in that sense. So maybe I'd say again, going back to the question, from experience, there will be not more, like say man's like the devil or something like that, but more compromise in that sense, innit? You get me? I won't put a percentage to it, but I'll be like, all right, cool. If you really want to do this.
I don't really talk women's business, but I'm going to talk for the ladies, this one. You might kill me, you might not. I'm just going to let you not know.
Before you do say that though, they also have to not bring something to the table, but like, you have to give me a reason as to why you want to do. Don't just say things for the sake of it, and then you're not showing anything on your side as well. But yeah, go
on. Ladies, don't kill me when I say this.
Kill him.
Just look yourself in the mirror when I say this shit. Yeah, and then look at your partner, then look at yourself in the mirror again. Women have to find more hobbies that don't involve money.
Or their partner.
No, their partner. That one.
Yeah.
Usually, I'll say you might say something wild. I 100% agree. I told family members, I'm like, have your own hobby.
Yeah.
Your hobby can't be me.
I've said it to people in the past. I'm not your hobby, please.
Like,
no offense, you're not my hobby.
Even if it's a book club, like books, whatever, something, and find a hobby that's not financial. Like, honestly.
Obviously, I didn't say that part, but
no, they do.
As in what though?
So like us, like we're just like gaming or like
that's still financial. Though.
No. I'm talking about like you obviously what you play.
It's so mad you asked this. Yesterday, I went to have lunch with like colleagues in another department and stuff like that, and like obviously I met a lot of new colleagues, like networking kind of thing, and they would literally ask me this hobby thing, and I not deliberately, but I said back, I was like, I also don't want my future partner for me to be her hobby. Yeah, she needs to do her own shit.
Like women, like that's why I don't feel like there's enough hobbies for women. Like women don't have enough hobbies.
No, they do. I just don't. I think everyone's in the same field. As in, let's do nails. Let's do this. Let's go for overpriced salads. I don't think anything's. There's enough things for people to do. It's just if they want to do it.
I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what? There actually is.
Yeah,
there really is.
Like, go do something, please. Like
there's people that have told me stuff that I'd never think of. I'll be like, I didn't even know this was possible or this is gonna happen or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But again, like you said, it's either for them to go and find it or their friends. That's why friendship groups help as well, you know. Because some, like, it's not even a bashing women session, but like some women, friendship groups,
on the show, bro.
they just want to just go out to eat.
Yeah.
I don't like that idea of if that's always your motive.
That can't be your personality.
Yeah.
Food is not a personality.
Let's go to this restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, bro, go and do something, bro.
Yeah, please.
Roller skating. There's escape rooms. There's so many, like right now in this day and age, you can find something to do every single day.
I feel like in London, you shouldn't have an excuse as well.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you're bored.
Even if you like paint. Like, go paint. Go draw.
Yeah, just do something that doesn't involve your partner. Because at the end of the day, I can't talk for every man because I've seen some people that are just, they're out on their feet. They're doing the same thing some women are doing.
Yeah.
But, what I was saying is, like, most men have hobbies.
Yeah.
And they like doing it. And most men's hobby is football.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? If that's going to watch games,
something sporting
doing
related.
those sort of things. But I don't know if, it might be for housewives, watching housewives. Just some, don't laugh.
No, but
Housewives
the reason why I say it's important for women to have hobbies is because that's where you can encourage your man to do it with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that shit actually really works out, bro. You get me?
I would love to do my baby's hobbies.
No, 100%. Yeah. Some of them activities.
If my baby says, listen, let's do the yoga thing. Like, I'm really into yoga. Like, let's go do, I don't know, whatever. Like let's hike, whatever. Let's walk. Like, them stuff like that. Like, let me do your hobbies.
Yeah.
That would make me want to come. Like, that makes me learn you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, real talk.
Us just going out and spending money, foolish money, and that. he doesn't bring anything
No,
to me. Like,
for me, spend money with a purpose.
Yes.
That's what it is.
I need to see what I've spent my money on.
Like there is enough shit to do, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like certain men around me, I've seen like their transition, not whether positive or negative, but I'll say someone in a very positive scale is Dej on our podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, ask Dej for motives. He knows random motives now because of his missus.
Yeah, brilliant.
He'll tell me he's going to do something with his missus. I'm like, bro, you had never thought of this shit in your whole life,
100%.
bruv.
But that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
That's what the partner's there for. You need to bring.
Yeah.
It's not bringing something to the table. Just bring your own.
Yeah.
Exclusiveness, your own activities yourself. Bring your personality. Tell me what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And like something different. We're going horse riding today. Okay, never tried that before.
All right, you're taking a step too far.
What do you mean, bro?
I'm talking about yeehaw and that. Bro.
If you tell me we're going horse riding today, okay, cool.
If she's a natural horse, like
I'ma
she
try
does
it.
regular
Yeah,
horse
yeah,
riding,
yeah,
then
yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
If you're just bringing random things, babe, what should we do? Horse riding? Like, no. Like, show me something that you've got into.
Yeah,
like, like you're passionate about.
No,
What do you mean?
real
Like, let's
talk.
just go horse riding.
Right, there's passion for horse riding, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Where?
That's true. But yeah, let's move on. We had the awards this week. I don't know if you lot spoke about it. You lot spoke, but
No, we haven't spoken about it.
we've had the Ballon d'Or this week. The Ballon d'Or. Deserved winner.
Interesting winner. Interesting. It's
Do
an
you know what?
interesting winner.
It's funny you brought it up because more comments today over the last couple of days. I'm kind of happy we didn't speak about it. More comments over the last couple of days have started to come out on it. But before, and this is from a voter and the UEFA president.
Okay.
The UEFA president's one come out today, but you guys continue then. I'll bring
So
it.
I think it's a deserved winner.
You think Rodri should have won it?
Yeah,
Over Vinicius?
100%.
Why?
Okay, so he's won the Prem, whatever.
Yeah.
Won the Prem, won the Euros.
Yep.
Consistency in the 85 games, incredible. He hasn't lost whatever, or hasn't lost in full time.
I think one loss in
Full time, whatever.
it was the FA Cup final loss in like 80 odd games or something.
Mm-hmm.
So didn't win it. UEFA best player of the tournament.
Right.
Don't think he deserved that.
I
one,
don't
though.
think that was deserved, but
Well, the Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
think he
think
had
he,
people
I don't
on his
even think he
team.
was top 3 in Spain
people in
team.
his team better than him.
No, he was.
No, he wasn't. Ruiz was Spain's best midfielder. One.
Fabian Ruiz?
No.
He was.
He was better than
Because every game, like everyone's
Because
like,
you're not appreciating Rodri's art.
No, Fabian Ruiz was better than Rodri at the Euros.
No.
Lamine Yamal was better than
No,
Rodri
he
at the
wasn't
Euros.
either. No,
mate,
he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Rodri for me wasn't a top
For me,
3.
Lamine Yamal wasn't even better than Nico Williams. So
Okay, but
Yeah, but they were better than Rodri. Both of them.
I don't think so. What Rodri does, I don't think people see enough.
No,
And obviously, it was just a small scale. But when Rodri went off at halftime in the final against England, Zubimendi came in
And he was very good.
done exactly the same thing, or
Spain were
slightly
brilliant.
even better.
But Spain were brilliant.
I
in the
don't
final.
even think he got injured.
No, he did.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know what.
I don't think he did.
I'll never question a man's injury, but I don't know what it was.
I honestly think they just said, I don't think we need a sitter there against this England team. I think that we can actually just put Zubimendi in there and he can balance this off and play well.
I think he got injured, but I thought Rodri at the tournament. I was like, oh my god, like this Rodri guy, he's special. Like when you just sit there and watch Rodri and say, could I even question Rodri to the point I was thinking, is he as good as everyone thinks? So I just sat there and watched him. I said, oh, this brother's incredible. Bro.
Is Rodri
No,
the
he
best
is.
player in his own team at Manchester City?
No,
Was he the best player last season?
I slightly think he was.
You think he was better than Foden?
Yeah,
Over
yeah.
the course of the season?
Yeah,
I think
Over everything,
the English
yeah.
bias just comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's mad though.
You
'cause
also got to look at it. We look at the Ballon d'Or Awards as an attacking award, really and truly.
Yeah, I think a holding midfielder winning it is
Yes, I mean it's
interesting.
an attacking award. It's an attacking award.
but
Because
My-
really, and truly,
my-
can you really appreciate a holding midfielder's art? No, you can't.
yeah,
you can if you're a
Rodri's
football player,
different though.
Huh?
You can if you're a football player, or if you
Yeah, but
understand.
still,
the game.
like it's tough because really and truly, then why went Busquets up there a lot of the years?
Yeah, but because of Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, but not even that.
And
but
then
I'm just saying-
Xavi and
no,
Iniesta.
but still, Busquets, bro. When Busquets was the
Yeah, but like
Like-
you could arguably say he wasn't even the best midfielder in his own midfield three.
yeah, but
or
bro,
he
no,
was the
there was.
worst.
No, but again, you can say that, but how do you know that though?
No, but that's
Because
what
really
I'm
and truly,
saying.
because we're just looking at Xavi and Iniesta because what they do.
No,
Well,
but
we look at-
no. You can.
Busquets is the man that-
No. We're not going to do that. You can say that Iniesta and Xavi were better than Busquets while they were in the team.
Yeah, but
I can
you-
say they all played an equal role, but the two that were the two main men in the midfield were Iniesta and Xavi.
Yeah, but no, but again, you say that, but it's because of how their man go forward. Like we appreciate football for the attacking art. That is what football is. Like that's why we watch it. It's for the attacking. We don't watch football and say, "Oh, I'm here to watch a defensive masterclass." We never watch football and say,
but
"Do
you
that."
appreciate it.
Huh?
You appreciate a defensive master.
Yeah, but you never like watch it. It's like we never go, okay, like You know what? I really love that. You never turn on a Super Sunday and go, you know what? I want this to be a 0-0 and just appreciate the defending. When have you ever done that?
No, you don't look at Super Sunday for that, but you appreciate what goes into a defensive masterclass as people that study the game.
Yeah. But what I'm saying
that goes across
is, it will never.
Offense always
Offense always play, because it's entertainment side.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You watch games, and do you know what? When you watch Man City last year, especially, their best form of defense was attacking. But what they would do out of possession is force teams into positions that were crazy.
Okay,
and I was watching from a football perspective, and they're saying the defense is crazy, and the people that are doing this in defense is crazy.
Okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying that part, but then
that's more of a system.
Yeah, but that's system. But let's talk about it in basketball terms. Yeah, so let's say, okay, who would you rather watch, Tyrese Maxey or Drew Holiday?
As an all-round, I appreciate that all-round aspect, especially in basketball.
So Drew Holiday defensively is probably the best defensive point guard now.
Yeah.
But it's like...
But he's also very good on the offense.
Yeah, offensive. But you'd rather watch Tyrese Maxey for what he does, gives you, do you know what I mean? Like...
Okay, so you're going off the just explosive enjoyment factor.
That's what it is. The sport, we watch sport for entertainment value.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And that's
I'd still pick Drew Holiday, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, of course, because you're a basketball man. Like you're a true basketball. If you was the first man to go, let's turn the TV on, watch my first game of basketball, you're gonna say, oh, I really love watching this.
Yeah, no, it's like the other night, Tyrese Maxey, Sixers fans were on him the first half of the game. They're all saying, can't believe you paid him the rookie max, blah blah blah. Bro, end of the game, he had 45 points. He went crazy second half.
That's what I mean. Again, this is so obviously Drew Holiday will give you that 8 out of 10 every night. And Tyrese will give you like a 10 or maybe a 6. But this comes into the Vinny and Rodri argument.
Okay.
Because Vinny, up until March, no one was talking about Vinny. Who was he talking about? It was Jude.
Yeah.
I'd say not much, just first half season. They split it more or less.
It was Jude. No. Really and truly, we weren't talking.
Because you know Rodri wasn't even in top 8 in the Prem top 8 players. For PFA.
That's what I'm saying.
It's true, but
again, at the end of the Prem season, Rodri wasn't even talk about top 3 for Ballon d'Or. I just think the Euros won it for him.
Yeah, but again.
And my thing is, the Euros shouldn't hold that much weight.
Of course it does.
Do you think if Vinicius wins Copa America, it changes things?
Yes.
I think it would have...
He wins it.
It would have basically been a standout winner for him. I think Rodri winning Euros, I'm not trying to diminish international tournaments, but for me, if like the club seasons are not fairly similar, whatever, but for me, the club season holds more weight because you're playing way longer games. International's only 7 if you get to the final.
Yeah.
And for me, you have to be the outright best player on your team.
Yes.
Yeah,
obviously, he's the main key to the cog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, it's not like he was far from stand out.
Spain were incredible from 1 to 11.
They were.
What I'm saying is, if Vinicius wins it, but we can't just act like Copa America never happened.
No, I agree.
So that's why he's not won it. But even then, if Jude wins the Euros, Jude wins Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So
and also you got to realize that. You also got to realize that. But Madrid, for Jude to just be like diminished in it, I thought was disrespectful.
Yeah, Madrid shifted their allegiance.
Yeah. When he done Jude was horrible because how was Jude not in the conversation?
But I think for them it was more so.
You got to realize his debut season, he was the best player of the Champions League.
Yeah, he was for
the lot.
Not Champions League, League.
No, he also won best overall player in the Champions League.
Did he?
Yeah,
what, last year.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know he definitely won the league.
Yeah, I mean, best player in the Champions League.
To be fair, it goes down to, at the end of the day, what are we judging Ballon d'Or off of?
That is what
because it can't be the Euros and international tournaments taking the cake. Because at the end of the day...
that's how Modric won it.
It has to.
A couple years ago. And for me, he shouldn't have won it that year.
You also got to realise that...
But Croatia got to the final. And I'm like, 7 game compared to 38 game.
And it's more than
more.
It's like 60 games you're playing. And it's 7 games.
But you also got to realise
really tipping the scale.
You also got to realise that it's the weight. So Messi, when he won it over Haaland, obviously won World Cup.
Yeah, but he also... Where was Messi playing? But
France.
So he won everything in France. But
League
One. I always kind of remove Messi slightly because he's just an alien.
We have to remove him.
And World Cup is different to... I feel like World Cup and Euros are 2 different
But you also got to realise like the ranking of tournaments. So the Euros is top when it comes to national tournaments. Like your region. Euros is number 1. Copa America 2. AFCON 3. Because really and truly, like
Gold Cup 9.
yeah,
Step 11.
like how Osimhen went in like the conversations that after the year he had, like winning Napoli their first title, whatever, you know, got into the World Cup. It was.
Oh,
No.
you're talking about World Cup year?
No, I'm talking about the year of
2022.
so when Messi's won it. Remember, Nigeria got to the final that year as well.
Of AFCON.
Yeah, they did. They lost to Ivory Coast.
That was last year, bro.
Exactly. That's the last year when Messi won it.
No, it was in AFCON happened.
Nah,
Watching it.
that Osimhen season was the season before.
Yeah.
That
No, but
AFCON.
remember, it goes into both. So it all goes into like the calendar year, really.
So the last winners, right, have been Rodri, Messi.
Yeah.
Who before that? Messi again.
Was it Messi again? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Cause there was a year Lewandowski should have won that.
Yeah,
they,
he missed that.
That
Yeah.
they didn't.
It was void.
Yeah.
I think it was that the 21 season or some
Yeah,
jazz.
but that would have been done all on club games.
Yeah.
So, okay, so is there ever going to be a case where Haaland can win Ballon d'Or then? Because his country, Norway, are not making it far in these tournaments, and he's not going to be the determining factor. Is it? Ever
I
gonna
think
be a
there
case?
is. I think there is now. I think the year where they don't have a major tournament, I think that's the year.
Don't get me wrong, yeah. With Rodri winning, I don't have a problem. I just thought Vinny edged him. That was it, because I thought it was really tight.
I'll be honest.
But the politics has come into play now.
I don't think with the fair play and stuff.
Because one voter, this is what the Polish voter said. He said, I chose Rodri for his class and fair play. He has zero social media, graduated college, and has big humility.
That's just straight bullshit.
Rodri is best appreciated by
If he just
watching him
kept it at
for 90 minutes. This is the only time he talks about his football part. In today's era, young people watch highlights to marvel at blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I think that's where he was referring to Vinny. So this is a voter that's saying this.
That one there, that's just straight bollocks with the fair play stuff.
Okay, so
But
now...
if he just said fair play, then I can understand it.
I can't understand it.
I can, because
Why?
Vinny has missed the Copa America quarterfinal versus Uruguay because of his fair
not
play.
No.
It has. He
Fair play.
He didn't play. He got 2 yellow cards, was suspended.
No, that's not
Yeah.
fair play. Though.
That is. That's fair play. When your bookings and all that come into play, that's fair play.
Yeah, but it's like saying Rodri got a red card last season when he pushed Morgan Gibbs-White in the throat.
Yeah, but
Like-
again, has Rodri affected his team in a major way?
This is why I say Rodri. This is why I say Vinicius should win the Ballon d'Or, because Rodri's absence isn't as big as a Vinicius absence in the Brazil and the Spain
but then
side.
again, you put your team in jeopardy because of your behaviour.
Okay, and what has Rodri done when he grabbed the guy's neck?
Didn't do nothing.
No, he's put his team
Because
in.
the league, why you didn't see him do it at the Euros?
I saw him get subbed off in the final.
No,
I saw
but
them
that was
have-
in the Premier League season last season.
Yeah, okay, we know that. But what I'm saying is the Premier League season and the Euros where your country needs you. These are your 2 main players of the Euro, like for your nation.
Oh, because you're saying Vinny missed
Exactly.
Brazil's game where they got eliminated.
They got
because
eliminated.
He got 2 yellow
Exactly.
cards. I had it,
and
but for me,
and he was whoring the
that
Copa.
yeah, no, that I won't disagree.
You can't just
with,
let that
but
slide.
I'll just Brazil's setup was just mad anyway.
It's crazy.
What did the
But-
other verse say? Yeah, go on.
Now, this is what the president said. This quote's come out today. They should review Vinicius' season themselves to see what he does with referees, players, and fans in every match. A holding midfielder who hasn't lost in 72 matches, created more goals than Vinicius, and scored 12 goals. At both statements, they both speak about non-footballing things.
Yeah.
And
It's a footballing award.
one, that. And 2, I just think Vinicius' fight against racism in Spain and
It's
UEFA has
brilliant.
played a part in this.
Oh, 100%.
And that for me, that was their tipping scale. That's what I felt like before I heard these statements or even thought of the political aspects. I was like, I wasn't mad Rodri won it, but I just felt
The way
like
they're voting is
I just felt like Vinny. But those are the votes that count.
No,
That's the president, bro.
My point
And Real
is-
Madrid have been saying for time that UEFA have a problem with us. Obviously they're not
my
leg
thought
to
is,
stand up. But
my thought is if we're going off the actual football,
Yeah.
for me, I think Rodri wins it outright. End the story. Like outright.
But-
I honestly, I'm surprised this Vinny push and came from somewhere. For me, Jude was 2.
nah.
Jude had to be. We're going off English bias. We're going off what? Like,
going off
No, because I'm Jude's biggest. I'm Jude's biggest defender.
but me, you
back
gotta
Jude.
realize that the brothers come from Germany.
Mate,
Debut
bro.
season, done an absolute mazzoline. Like what he was doing at the start was ridiculous. He's got his country to the Euros final.
Jude's debut season, his Euros weren't good,
Yeah.
but Jude's debut season is one for the ages.
Yeah,
That one I can't diminish. Even when people chat shit about his name, he's a second striker. I'm like, shut up, bruv. Most players can't do what he's done.
And then drop back into the 8 this year.
Yeah, bro.
Obviously, he's been
like, but when Vinny came back in the side from injury, bro, you could see that Real Madrid just had something. As much as Jude was scoring them, their winning goals, etc. When Vinny came back in, bro, it was a different. Like, I hate the word aura in football, but it was a different aura.
And the energy of the team.
It was just different altogether.
But like I said,
and for them, like, especially when it comes to them doing the double, he came clutch. Obviously, Rodri's unbelievably clutch. Like, for me, I've said he's the best midfielder in the world for maybe nearly 2 years.
Shout out KDB.
No, because of KDB's injury. But I just think Rodri's all-round midfield player. Obviously, KDB's the best in it, but like going back to Vinny, I just thought when he came back in the side, what he done those Champions League legs was mad. It was mad.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they rewarded Rodri off 2 seasons. Because Man City won the Champions League year before, his unbeaten run, all that kind of stuff. Because this is what people talk about. You're unbeaten for 70 games.
But the 70 games weren't this year.
Exactly.
But this year alone wasn't it 56 or something ridiculous?
No, don't get me wrong. It was a lot.
Ridiculous,
but I just feel like it was a carry on over.
But you've also got to remember, he plays for the best 2 teams, as in like Man City at the time, the best team.
To be
in the
fair,
world.
Spain, no one had Spain winning.
We didn't have Spain.
A lot of people didn't have Spain winning.
Now we're appreciating Spain.
No, but we didn't know what they were going to come with.
Yeah.
Once we saw them first game, we all went, okay.
No, but
even then, I feel like
even then, I'm watching him play against like 104-year-old Luka Modric.
Croatia first game and they won. And even in Croatia had chances galore. I remember saying it.
Yeah, Croatia still running the man from 2004.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong.
True,
like, me personally, I've not got a problem with it. I just feel like because of
how they're talking,
the politics behind it, I was like, all right, cool. This is Vinny should, because bro, everyone in world football had I've never seen the amount of ex-players speak out this last week on Ballon d'Or.
Like I said though, it's an attacking award.
It is, bro.
Award. And if they said, the Ballon d'Or is an attacking award, I'd be like, okay, cool. Do you know what I mean? Because who was the last time we never had an attacker winner? Was it Cannavaro?
No, Modric.
Modric
but
still
like attacking kind of midfield.
Oh, okay.
Centre mid, attacking mid. Yeah, it probably was Cannavaro.
Yeah.
Van Dijk's probably been closest.
Van Dijk. And the other one, again, like I feel like it's hard for DMs and defenders.
Yeah.
I feel like even a goalkeeper has more chance because the goalkeeper, you see the saves they make.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
But you can see now the obvious shift that's happening in football with this winner. Like, this is the way football's going. In terms of him winning this award and they're trying to poster him as the man. You get what I mean? No social media, no nothing. Just be a you're just a clean cut guy. That's where I think football's going in terms of how the game's played, how they're portraying it. So this is the route we're going. And we say all the time, football's got boring. And when Rodri wins a Ballon d'Or, that's kind of where we're going with it.
Yeah. Mate, Vinny's fighting a bigger fight. He's been fighting a big fight for
I
time.
respect Vinny.
And I feel like that's come into play, bro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are just fed up. Bro, like when Barca beat them, apparently Lamine Yamal was supposedly got racially abused as well. Yeah. The first thing people were saying, were atting Vinny, saying, oh, say something now. It's like, bro. Yeah, he did end up saying something, like, for all the black players on Barca. It's like, but
it's
bro,
always a bigger thing than the game.
It was only until now people are getting convicted from race, and it's only because Real Madrid backed it to the fully. If Madrid didn't back it, bro, Spanish FA and all that shit wouldn't have given a damn. So, mate.
So, I think anyways, on the Ballon d'Or, people were throwing my statements about how Lautaro Martinez should have had a chance to win it.
He said something yesterday.
Yeah, I finished too low. I was like, brother.
No, you finished right where you should.
I saw that and I was like,
you done well.
I was like, Lautaro,
you done really well in there. But again, like we spoke about this, but I was talking about the leagues of football, and we're talking about. We had a little conversation yesterday talking about Serie A, and is Serie A respected in football the way it was in the 90s, and is it still a huge league?
Yeah, me and Joe agreed that it's a top 3 league.
I don't think it's top 3.
And you just went to the other end of the scale.
I think Serie A now is.
Do you know how I know you're a bad guy?
Go on.
He brought up the 90s.
Exactly.
That wasn't even in the conversation the other day.
Exactly.
He's trying to set a scene and paint a picture. Everyone knows Serie A now
is not that.
It hasn't been that for 15, 20 years, bruv. You're a nasty guy. And I said this on the phone the other day. Them man that try to set the scene so all the viewers could think, oh yeah, the 90s.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they think of.
Because they definitely
You didn't bring this up on the phone the other day.
You
Go on.
just asked me. The question you asked
Yeah.
me is Serie A better than the Bundesliga?
No, he didn't even ask you. He said, where would you rank Serie A? That was the very first thing he asked you. Where would you rank them in
top
leagues?
3 league.
Yeah.
You don't like the Bundesliga. And then you
I
start
don't
telling
like
me the
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga is better than Serie A.
It is.
It's not, though.
This is how this conversation got
It
into
is.
full flow.
Yeah.
But my point is, yeah, because the way it's set up,
Nasty
was
motherfucker.
like Lautaro, because he had one unbelievable year. What was he? Serie A best player.
I
Took
think
goals for the
he
Copa America,
got-
won Copa America, the lot.
Well, yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to realise he was coming off the bench at Copa America, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Anyway,
and he was top scorer. Yeah,
top
yeah,
scorer,
man. Top
Yeah.
scorer Serie A,
Yeah,
team won the
yeah,
league.
was MVP in Serie A or whatever. But again, like, if Serie A was sort of the top league, as you don't think it is, top 3 league, he's right in the conversation. Yes or no?
What, right in the conversation for what?
Ballon d'Or. Yeah.
No, that doesn't mean he has to be right in the conversation for Ballon d'Or.
He's
Because
had an unbelievable year.
no,
Why is he right in it?
because he's saying Serie A correlates to being a great league. So because he's the best player in that league, supposedly, he should be in the top 10 in the conversation. But there could be 10 better players in the Premier League than him, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
obviously the
I mean, the
Premier League
top
ranking.
3 alone of Rodri, Vinicius, and Jude.
Yeah, but again, it
That-
shows,
that speaks for
shows,
itself.
It shows like league ranking, doesn't it? Like how you're ranked in the league now.
But I've not got a problem with your league, the league ranking from those 3. Because we're literally speaking about the Prem,
what I'm
Spain,
saying
and
is it
Italy.
shows- it
You
shows
ain't
the
speaking
power-
about Germany,
It shows
bro.
how the league. But Germany, I think Germany's a better league.
Why?
So if he played in the Bundesliga and did what he did, I think he.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Because
I think he scores more goals in the Bundesliga. That's how bad
Werner
it is.
your prime example for Bundesliga, and look what he comes to the Prem and does.
That was also. Do you see Timo Werner's numbers when he went back? We're talking about the Bundesliga from.
So it's now it's always a case of the years have to change.
What, he went back, for some fake season? Come on, man.
And it was.
Come on.
My point is.
He's now a winger.
my point-
He came to England as a striker. He's now a winger.
Putting up mad numbers in Germany, you know.
Listen, he put up bad numbers. Like I said to you, when he was good on Ultimate Team 7 years ago. That's
Oh
what,
my
that's what-
goodness
That's
gracious
Yeah.
me.
My point is, if Serie A was respected the way it was back in the day,
Back in the
his
day narrative
conversation-
again.
him
Fucking hell.
in the conversation, he'd be a whole different position. He'd be top 3.
Top 3, no, because Man City and Real Madrid are still the best teams.
Okay, but
teams in
you
the
got
world.
to talk about everything like in whole of him.
Okay,
because
so-
it's an individual award. It's
What
not a
would-
team award. It's individual.
Okay, we're gonna sit here right now. Everyone give their top 5 leagues.
Okay.
Top 5 leagues in the world. Go on, you go first because
Go
you
on.
got such mad opinions.
Prem,
Yeah, number 1.
La Liga,
Yes, number 2.
Bundesliga,
Okay.
and then you could have a little toss up between Ligue 1 and Serie A.
Even the way he says Ligue 1.
Ligue 1.
Oh,
No,
fucking hell.
that's definitely not it. It is Prem first, La Liga 2. Serie A is 3, you know. Because if you look at the players in Serie A and what's going on, bro, Bayern Munich won the league for 15 bloody years straight, it feels like, with no competition. Just because you've seen Bayer Leverkusen win their first title in God knows how
And you
long.
used to see Dortmund have late Champions League runs all the time.
But then the last few finalists have been from Italy.
Where?
What do you mean when Inter were bucking in the final versus Man City? What are you talking about? Where?
Okay, that was
2 years ago.
Yeah. And then you're going off Atalanta.
Atalanta destroyed the
The German champion.
champions.
That Reese
That
will
was
now go and
still-
say, go on.
Drunk.
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
They were literally throwing beer, the beer celebration of the week before.
The week before, 7 days before.
No. It was literally the Sunday.
Shout out Ademola Lookman, you get me.
Yeah, big up Ade. 14th. Crazy, brother. What an achievement.
Oh,
Incredible.
so look, Ademola got 14th.
Yeah.
Lautaro Martinez got what?
Lautaro got 7th.
So Lautaro got 7th. That's high.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Incredibly high.
So what? So who? Give me the top 10, please.
Rodri, Vinicius, Jude, Carvajal, Haaland, Mbappe, Lautaro, Yamal, Cruz, and Harry Kane.
So Kane is 10, and he's the first Bundesliga player, right?
Yep.
Wait, so where was Mbappe?
6.
What league did he play?
Don't start because what you're gonna say that Uber Eats is better than.
I'm just saying if you're going off, I'm saying.
Oh, well, Mbappe's goals, he has the most goals and assists out of every player in Europe last season.
So that and Kane was
Kane scored.
They're both golden balls.
And then Kane was ridiculous
Kane
numbers.
scored-
Yeah,
Kane scores
but he didn't win anything. That's his only issue.
Yeah, Kane
Well,
scored like
if
10
Kane-
goals.
if Kane-
He scored like 10 goals more than Lautaro.
Yeah, if Kane
And
won,
he finished third place.
if Kane won Bundesliga, he would have finished.
Well, he didn't.
He didn't win though.
He didn't. Yeah, because
You're speaking in 90s and now you're bringing hypotheticals.
it's not how
It is because at the end of the day, the league is not better. You and then you said yesterday, middle of the pack teams. And then when we're giving you middle of the pack teams, you're giving us AC Milan aren't good.
Just read out the AC Milan team for me.
No, the team the team the other night wasn't great at all.
But the AC Milan squad or Stuttgart squad?
But you're going off popularity.
No, I'm not. I said AC Milan squad or Stuttgart
No,
squad.
but on paper, the AC Milan players are better.
You're going off popularity.
It's not popularity, bro. It's on paper.
It's a popularity
No,
contest.
we're
It's
going off
on
of football.
It's
It's going
going
off
off.
because AC Milan are a bigger club than Stuttgart, so obviously their names around the world are going to be.
No,
bigger.
we
No.
just said mediocre teams in the same division. Where do they finish and what's their squad like?
Now, obviously, Stuttgart are having a good season so far.
Stuttgart are a very good side.
Huh?
Stuttgart are a very good side. It's like, would you have put Danny Olmo in conversations beforehand?
Before the Euros,
Yeah,
I didn't watch it much, so I wouldn't.
yeah. Because if you watch the Bundesliga and you watch RB Leipzig,
No, but
you
Olmo,
know what Danny Olmo was.
Olmo's always had a good name.
Danny Olmo is ridiculous. Like think about the Canates and them lot. Where did they come from? Red Bull Leipzig.
Oh, mate, you're gonna get players from these leagues.
Like Leipzig are a good side. You keep going on Leipzig.
How many players from France come to the Prem?
Mm-hmm.
Mate, yeah, Mahrez, yeah, Kante that are winning
Yeah,
Premier
but what
League
I'm
Player of the
saying
Year.
is- What I'm saying is,
But Ligue 1 was never rated more than fifth.
yeah, it's true. But my point is, if you balance it out now as football people, like look at it as football people, not like we're playing FIFA right now. It's like football people.
That's all we've ever done. You're doing the FIFA team.
No, like football people, and you realise player for player. Like, these are better.
A man is in his clutch when he tries to draw you out and says football people.
Yeah, it is. Because you got to look at it. When you look at, like, because, all right, look at the countries, yeah? So you got to think about, look at the Germans, yeah? So remember, these, apart from the teams that can buy, the teams that have to go off homegrown stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
So you got France, Italy, and all them, like, the teams like Saint Etienne and all them, yeah?
So that means France is the best country, right?
France batter England, like,
No, but that's where you say France is the best country then for producing players.
no, but I'm talking about like them teams that have to go off the homegrown, yeah, that can't buy the best, and they'd beat the Italian teams.
So
The Saint Etienne spanked like Lake Como and that.
Man called them
Well,
Late. Sorry.
again, you're nasty because Como literally just got promoted.
Why? What other team? The Hellas Verona.
Because when you look at majority of these, bro,
like Lawn and that, they beat like
They beat Bologna.
Bologna are one of the better teams in Italy now.
Not right now.
They are.
I'm on league position, not right now.
They are. But again, I like
what team did you just say? Lon.
more.
Oh,
Yeah, like they beat the Genoas in that.
Do they?
Yes.
don't know.
No, I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know, bro.
Cause those are those mid-table teams slash. Yeah, mate, I'm not even gonna try to go and fight for those teams. But
Like if you look at the overall, I'm telling you, them teams are better.
On what though, Reese? Because you
so basically, what you're trying to admit is that the Ligue 1 teams are better than the Bundesliga teams.
Nah, that's a Serie A.
Because all you've used is you done this the other day on
I
the
said
phone.
Serie
You
A.
start speaking about the French
I
teams.
said Serie A.
Once we mentioned the quality of French players that move, you're like, oh yeah, law.
Look, let me look at him on the
Bro, bring your Bundesliga teams.
Yeah,
You've used
Bundesliga.
Stuttgart for 3 days, bro.
Okay.
That's it, bro. Go use BFH
Alright,
Bochum
cool.
on them, man. Go on.
All right, hold on. Don't disrespect Bochum and them teams.
Oh my goodness. Bochum aren't a great team.
I like Gladbach.
But Gladbach, okay.
They're a good team.
good
That's
Bundesliga
it.
team.
Hoffenheim,
They're a good
team.
team. Even the good is not.
Wolfsburg, Werder Bremen, like them clubs.
No.
They got good history. There's difference.
History. No. Your Werder Bremen and Wolfsburg are not great clubs.
Huh?
They're not great clubs right now.
They're not great, but they're better than the Italians.
Who?
God, you can't even go to Serie A now, are you?
Who though? No, seriously, who? Are they better than Torino?
Yes.
No, they're not.
So your beloved Mönchengladbach finished 14th last season.
Yeah.
2 places above the relegation zone.
Yeah.
Or the
That's how
relegation
tough the league is. Yeah.
relegation playoff.
Go on.
I've never seen Mönchengladbach finish that low.
Yeah. Good
He
class.
said it's how tough the league is, you know.
Yeah, of course. Because Heidenheim finished 8th in Bundesliga last season.
Sorry, people. Little technical issue. People ain't doing their job properly. So anyway, we just had a little conversation off camera. And I thought we was bringing it on here. Do Celtic stay up in the Premier League?
Nah, I honestly think they get relegated. Honest to God, they get
I
relegated.
think they just about stay up.
Nah, they
To be fair, maybe I'm thinking of Celtic teams in the past, or like the
I knew we shouldn't give the Captain Morgan, man.
the you and Mr. 90s and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but
go on.
no, I think they just about stay up. I don't think they get relegated.
Who are they better than in the Prem?
I
I'm
think
actually going to name you every team in the Prem, just so you can try and
just
so I
the
can get some reasoning to find your madness.
the
to be honest.
teams that come up. Because you off camera, you said Celtic easily win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
who easily won who won the championship last year? Leicester, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Leicester, and it wasn't easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then the teams below them, obviously second, and then playoffs what?
Yeah, so Ipswich came up, and then obviously...
And then Saints won the playoffs.
yeah.
So if they're gonna finish above the relegation zones,
But
they
if
don't
Leicester are in the champ, I don't think they win it over Leicester.
if they're going, I think they. I already said off camera. I said Celtic would have won last season's championship.
Celtic just... Okay, if you go through the Premier League, Man City, no. Arsenal, no. Liverpool, no.
Yeah, obviously, like in terms of those teams.
Okay, go bottom half. Man United, no.
Realistic.
West Ham.
If Ten Hag was still there, you don't know. I've nicked a result, bro.
All right, so let's go through the Premier League.
Go
Man
bottom
City,
half. Yeah, go.
Liverpool,
No.
Arsenal, Villa, Chelsea, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, Brentford, Fulham, Bournemouth, Newcastle, West Ham, Man United, Leicester, Everton, Palace, Ipswich, Wolves, Southampton.
Where did they fit? Who did they finish above there?
I said those 3 teams already.
Who, Southampton, Ipswich, and
Leicester.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 you've got going down this year.
Who? I think we had this combo. I definitely had Southampton and Ipswich going down. It might have been a different team to Leicester.
So swap out Leicester, Celtic.
I'm trying to think, but my thing is, they just about. I already said they just about survive. They're gonna finish above relegation zone.
I just think Scottish Prem. No disrespect. Got brothers that play there, so no disrespect.
This is how the conversation started.
Is like close to. Is one of the worst top leagues in the world. It might be.
Oh, in Europe, yeah.
No, the world,
Yeah.
the world.
Oh, right.
I'm not joking. I think it's like bottom.
Hey, my brother took goal scorer there. What are you trying to say about Regan?
No, nothing. Regan already knows. we already told Regan all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Oh, yeah. I mean, especially now, it feels like the standard of Scottish football is, well, the league itself isn't that high at all, in it. So maybe in terms of that perspective, yes. I'm not gonna try and bat for them for the Scottish Prem, not at all, mate.
Yeah, no, Celtic don't do much. I'll be honest.
I know. I genuinely don't finish that whatsoever.
No, I think they win the champ comfortably, but in the Prem,
I don't think they win that comfortably if Leicester are there.
no, I'm going champ right now. They win the champ right now comfortably.
Champ right now.
Champ right now,
No.
they win that comfortably. But they come up to the Prem next year. they go
I just
straight
feel
up.
like the bottom, the relegation teams or whatever, the team that we probably projecting to go down, put them in Celtic shoes in Champions League, and don't know if they're
Put any Premier League team in the Scottish Prem.
when you think they'll win
They
it.
unbeaten.
Yeah.
Man said I'm beaten.
Unbeaten. Like
Fucking
any
hell.
Premier League team in the Scottish
You
Prem.
guys do you lot are extremes.
No. Because
I know this already. After that phone call the other day, I was like, yeah.
any Premier League team in the Scottish Prem goes unbeaten. You lose, you should cry because there's no reason for you to be losing. No joke. And
Man said I'm beaten, you know.
unbeaten. Southampton go unbeaten in the Scottish Prem?
Mate. Southampton, nah.
Bro,
definitely
I promise
not.
you, Southampton beat most of them teams weekly.
Yeah, they might beat them,
4-0s.
but they're not gonna go unbeaten. No bottom half team in the Prem, or I'd say the bottom 5. Not
like
on.
how he said that 'cause
Not
Manchester United
yeah. No bottom 5 team in the Prem on not even league standings on how you project them to be would go unbeaten in the Scottish Prem. I can guarantee that for a fact.
I'm gonna sleep on that one, you know. I want to think about.
I can guarantee that for a fact.
So have you got a story for me, Joe? Like, because you know we enjoy a story on this pod.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we really enjoy a story.
Maybe I'll always cut out at this part.
So you know, you come on here on this innocent thing.
Man said innocent, you know.
I've seen you taking girls' football matches and stuff. So have you got a?
You trying to blacklist me, you know?
Nah,
that one's
like
calm
this.
still.
Yeah. So you must have a little story for us to.
I'm trying to think stories. Oof. Jacob knows me. I'm a fairly boring guy. Do you know what I mean?
There we go.
All right, give me something that might trigger something like.
You know, maybe a night out. You know, maybe a time you got arrested. I wouldn't expect you to be arrested because you're a very good stand-up guy. Holiday. You know, something that made you go, "Right, did this really happen?"
Yeah.
Like it could even be at work where
No, not work.
where a woman has reported you at HR and you're like, "Right, she reported me."
That would never happen, bro. What have I got? I say, I'll talk about.
I like it when people laugh.
No, because I was thinking, like, I'm a good Jew, you get me?
Yeah.
But
We don't have criminals on this show.
that as well. But one of my, one of my very early strip club experience.
Oh, I do love it.
We do love a strip club.
No,
story.
it was just more so about like how I was taken in the surrounds, etc.
It's your first time's always it's breathtaking.
Yeah,
know?
no, this was second time.
Oh.
But yeah, bro, literally, I was like, first of all, I was like, I'm not spending my money straight away.
Where was the strip club? Was it England or was you
in England? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Croydon by any chance?
No.
Okay.
What made you? What made you bring that up?
No, nothing.
I don't know why he's a grin and looked at me like that.
And then you both did.
Yeah, go on.
That one we need to speak on that one still. But yeah, no, literally. And it's funny because this was it. What happened?
Only you know.
No, I was thinking where I was because I remember I had work the next day in it, and I was like, bro, I was fucking tired, like dead. But yeah, no. Anyway, got there now. Blah blah blah. Observant. I was like, I am not spending my money straight away. Actually, I was like budget. Yeah, blah blah blah. All that jazz. I remember, man, like speak to a strip. Like this first time, I was like, oh, let me speak to them. Actually,
Yeah.
see the human side. Not to say there's another. Well, I mean, there is another side, but you get me. Yeah. And then like, it's just mad how you just realize how actual normal they are. Like,
yeah, when you have a problem.
in the sense that, bro, one was telling me she was doing this to pay for her masters. It already paid off for her degree and all that jazz. I was like, raw, you man got the blueprint and that's it. And the thing that she was basically saying is like, they wouldn't work near where they live, for instance, or where they're studying.
Makes sense.
So I can't remember what town out of London she was, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And then like, this was like an hour gone. And I was like, right, I've done what? I ain't spent no peas in it. It's if my juice calm, slower than this. And then, yeah, obviously paid for dance, etc. Whatever. Bro, literally, money gone quickly. Straight to cash point. Come back. Me and one of my guys, we were like, these times we actually took out cash early. We were like, all right, cool. This ain't happening. Another hour's gone. Bearing in mind, totality-wise, I think I was there for about 5.5 hours.
Jesus.
5.5, 6 hours or something like that.
That's a shift.
About 5.5 hours. I remember it was like 1:30. I left at like 7 and I was absolutely shattered next day for work. Or left at like 6 something or some jazz. It was bright anyway. Or getting bright. And then flipping, literally, my guy, he's gone, blah, blah, blah. I'm chatting, blah, blah. I was like, let me mentally budget myself again. Bro, I've literally got to pay for a dance now, whatever. What am I hearing? Do, 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 do. I just pulled the curtain next to me slow. I see my boy typing in his pin. Oh. These times we already drew out cash and we said no more. Oh. I said, fucking hell. I was thinking you've been gone for a long time as well. So you've used the cash that we've drawn out.
And then come back.
And you come back and now I was like, nah. Whereas me, like I know how to control myself in those situations. Well, obviously it's not. But I was just like, right, you've been gone for like 45 minutes anyway. So you spent all your cash and it's just funny, man. Just happened to be like the curtain next to me. And I just literally pulled out. I was like, raw. My guy, we just, man, them don't even say nothing. You know what man them are like? You just look at each other, you're like this. Pull
Have you ever fell in love with a stripper before?
Nah, not me, boy.
Nah, not fell in love, but you get close.
You fall in love with one? Go on, tell us.
Then when they take your money.
I'll say take the time as well. Out of Anthony. Yeah. And we tried to go district. But district decided to be arseholes this night. So didn't get in. So it's like, she goes strippers. And I was like, I don't really do a strip club thing. But this made me realise that we now need £1 notes. Because big man thing. Yeah, that are 100% close. We need £1 notes. Because so we went platinum lace.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, platinum lace. I went platinum lace, got a drink and that, and then she's like, bro, like basically don't do nothing though. But this one French girl, unbelievable. She sat next to me. I can't remember her name, but obviously they had the rooms at the back. She gave me a little 15-minute dance. I paid the £30 for the 15 minutes, whatever. And she was like, "Oh, I've been enjoying your time. Don't I carry on with the French accent?" So I've ended up spending £300 in there for an hour's dance. But obviously the hour's dance, conversation stuff. And now obviously I'm talking to her and like, oh, listen, we want to take you out, like, to the street. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, I don't want our night to end. And she's like, oh, baby, it's going to have to, unless you spend another £300.
Please tell me you didn't.
Was this at the point where you realised your heart was broken?
No, not at all. So obviously I spent another £300.
Okay.
I showed that I got it, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, babe, like no worries. £300. So I'm in spent another £300. We're obviously concentrating having the best night. £300 come with a bottle of champagne though. So but I was also thinking I would have spent this if I went to district. This is how I'm looking at it. Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at it like this. So £300.
Silver lining.
Yeah. So I would have spent £300 went to district. So anyway, the second dance is done, and she's like, yo, you ready to go, bro? You've been gone for time, like, where you been? So, oh, yeah, bro, calm, like, let's go, whatever. I was like, oh, babe, can I get your number? She's like, oh, I can't give you my number, obviously, with all the cameras and stuff. Like, yeah, no problem. She's like, I can give you my email.
Email?
So I took the email.
Shit.
I did the email. I thought, don't want to be too fast. So I waited the other days. And I emailed her. I didn't get a response.
I can't believe you actually emailed her.
I 100% emailed her.
Fucking hell.
I think I must be emailing the same girl for about a year. There was no response whatsoever. So I was like, no, surely she's not gone. At least when you talk about they don't do it in their city. Because every time, I'm not going to say what club I was at, every time I went back to London, I went to Platinum Lace to try and find.
Well, you said one and done, never saw her again.
She never saw her again. She took my whole £600. I can't lie, I tried to report fraud.
Oh shit.
I tried to report, but this is back in the day where you couldn't go over £30 taps, so they had to know my details. So someone had to know my whole PIN and that. But they weren't trying to hear none of it. It was like all they sent me was the leaflet. I remember the leaflet coming in the mail saying, "Oh, how to be financially."
Oh shit!
Jacob, I was emailing at the time. So that was like my second to last time in. No, that was my last time in strip club. Because the time before that was in. We all know about the one in Croydon. After Silver, when Silver was finished.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Silver in Croydon.
Silver in Croydon.
What was the club called?
Silver.
No,
the strip
that
club.
it used to be next to.
Shoosh.
Shoosh, that's
that
it.
was
Yeah.
The strip
I
club
was
was
too
called
young for
Silver.
Shoosh. Yeah, strip. No, I don't.
No, Silver was behind KFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the strip club called?
I don't know, but that strip club.
Name's gone out my head, but
I want to say, mate. Nah, I don't know.
Nah. But that one there, that
Never
one
been
seen a
there.
bit of money from me. And that's why it been strip clubs. Every time we go to like America, the boys are like, should we go strippers? Should we go to touch it? Like, no, because I know what happens. I know what happens. This is what I mean. Like, when T-Pain was screaming, I'm in love. I get, because, bro, when you start conversating with them and you find that they're really nice people,
no, bro.
and you just want to take them away from what they're doing. Like, it's like, but you got to realize they're just out here hustling. This is just a job for them.
Bro, literally.
They're the real hustlers.
I actually.
I tell you, they're paying off degrees, bruv.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you, she was incredible. You know, we were talking about the baddies the other day.
Yeah.
Like, you never saw baddies like this back in the day.
So that was one of the first you saw, and now you're still thinking about it now. How many years ago was this?
This was 2016.
Jesus.
If you saw,
This was earlier than that. This was 2013.
if you saw her now, would you recognize her?
No, I just remember the short hair and the curls on the short
And
hair.
guess what? That was probably not even real.
No, it was.
Do you know they do the wig thing? They put everything.
No, it wasn't a wig thing because I gave it a little.
Oh shit!
There's
That's
no
a.
movement on that one.
That's a.
No.
Oh,
that one.
Oh man.
And I just remember the bouncer, the cop was like, hey, that's what he kept saying, hey.
Yeah,
So
no
was
touch you.
fucking hell.
Yeah, man, that was it, man. But hey, Joe, thank you so much for coming on the Chatterbox Chronicles.
Hey, happy
It's
to
been
be
well
on.
overdue, man. Well overdue. So having you on has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much for having me on, and
It's
happy
your
to
last
come
time,
on.
though,
Yeah,
I'll be
fuck
honest.
off. I'm
It's your
coming on
last
again,
time.
mate.
No, it's your last time. Because normally guests come with something, and I've been hungry, and you're here at 10 o'clock, and no grub is crazy. But then,
This is your fault,
The
though.
lemonade didn't come. I know the lemonade was Jacob, because I asked Jacob for the lemonade.
Bro, Jacob told me 2 hours before he
Yeah,
come to
Mandela-
that. He was like, I'm waiting for Reese.
Yeah, Mandela came with cake. Zach there's got water on there.
Did we?
Yeah, you opened the water.
Do you know what? I'm doing what you did. When you came to Through a Different Lens, what did you come with?
Huh?
Exactly, huh?
You're with yourself. Hand long.
You just came ready like this, and that was it. And that was it. Start speaking about your Danish club and all that jazz, bruv.
Oh, man, no, honestly, thank you so much for coming, man. Jacob, it's been a
100%.
pleasure as always, man.
Yes, my brother. Joe, shout out the Through a Different Lens podcast.
Yeah.
Damn right. Through a Different Lens. TDL, baby. You know how we do.
Yes.
Yeah, proper, man. Proper podcast over there, man. We got some direction over there. But, no, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Keep comment, subscribing. It's been a pleasure. TikTok, please.
Thank you. No. Let's say thank you.
What are we thanking them for?
Because they've unshadow banned us.
Have they? Or we just talk about football?
I don't know.
Oh, what? They shadow banned you, though?
Aye, they.
Aye.
right.
We got to shadow manage.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's coming into the financial sector. So let's slow this down a bit.
You men are doing good. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what it
doing
is.
alright, man, but
Yeah.
honestly, if you can keep commenting, sharing with a friend, we appreciate you all. And Joe, again, I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother, for always coming on and entertaining us. And,
Come on, man.
Being a good conversator.
100%, man. After the other day shenanigans, I had to come on, mate.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, this has been the Chatterbox Chronicles, and we'll catch you on the flip as always. Peace.
Peace.